Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mothers would practically build themselves.
Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv and welcome to the Kit Hoarder's Stash. Today I got another car. This one was just re-released or released, however you want to call it. This late last year. Trying to find the date on it. Well, it says 2021, but I didn't really see this out until last year, so I don't know. Anyway, it's an old kit that's been put into a 2-in-1. Let's take a look at it. It's the 1966 Malibu SS. This is a 2-in-1 kit. The old, and it's Revell. It's the old monogram kit that many of us built many years ago, including myself. There were two different kits, and I had both of them. So we're going to take a look at the modern incarnation of it here. First of all, let's look at the box art. You can see that you've got a snorkel hood scoop, or the old like 5-inch Mopar scoop. Some different decals that you could do. A little bit of history here. Color call outs. So there you go. Let's open this thing up. Kind of anxious to get working on it because I built it in high school, loved it, and I haven't had one since. They were quite pricey for a while. So we'll start with, first thing out of the gate is the body. Look. And wow, it looks great, actually. No flash at all. I think this has been reissued a couple of times. This looks great, this body. It's got the tilt front end there. I'm not going to take the glass out, but the glass and the headlights, marker lights look good. Ooh, here's the bulk of our plastic. I think I got an engine to this floating around somewhere in my parts box. It's amazing the stuff that you get, that you acquire over the years. I always thought it was a fun kit to build back in the day. It's fairly simple, fairly quick. Okay, here's the inner fender wells with the yeah, the front leaf springs. Yeah. One of the cylinder heads. Your dashboard looks okay. Very basic interior tub. I think there's some details. I can barely see it on that white plastic, but not much in the way of detail, but there is some. Your side pipes, you want them chrome, you're going to have to chrome them yourself, which isn't a problem for me. Molotow liquid chrome. Try it if you haven't. Fire extinguisher, steering wheel, some big wheel backs. Ooh, the front of your engine and the mount for it. The 427 block. Those really cool side pipe headers. There's your floor pan. 10 of 22. Your seats that come in two pieces, front and back. Your back seat, here's your snorkel hood scoop, tunnel ram, transmission, and a decent 12-bolt rear end. Oh, now this is interesting. You get a different rear end here. This is interesting. So when this was issued years ago, it was black and looked like the one on the side with the flames, and it had the snorkel hood scoop and the tunnel ram. And this is what I remember here. There was a re-release of the kit that had this hood scoop and a blower, and I had one of those as well, and it was on the box it was orange. I don't remember what it was called, street something or other, but anyway, I'm not a fan of this particular hood scoop. Just the shape of it's kind of funky to me. But you got a different rear end here, you've got roll bar, and you've got some custom seats. Pretty neat. And that's all of our white plastic. How about that? So not a ton of parts. Here's the cool part of this kit is these big old tires. And we're gonna, so you got skinny little front ones there, and then you got these big old back ones that are neat. Yeah, this is 1/24 scale, but these are still really, really neat. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, you got the front grille and the tail piece, the straight axle front end, chrome bell housing. You've got ladder bars, the 427 valve covers, the dual carbs, cover for one of the this is the 12-bolt rear end, real nice looking shifter, and then these centerline type wheels, which I don't ever remember coming in the black kit. I think there was something else. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm not real fond of those wheels, but it doesn't give you an option. You're stuck with those. Let's look at the destructions. Oh, and the decals. We'll look at the decals last. So first, the destructions. So the two different options you can build the kit, which I really like. I like the fact you got the options. Here's your color callouts, your part numbers and names, and then it's just a simple, straightforward build, putting the engine together, putting the seats together, putting the interior together. You've got options on how you want to build that. Doing the headliner part, the glass in, firewall, tires and wheels, putting the engine in, the front end on, ladder bars, some of the lower chassis. This paper I'm having issues with today. Your hood scoop options, or you can leave it off and just have it open. And then your decal placement. And for this version, your decal placement of the flames. Simple. Nice and simple. So a new decal sheet from what the old days had. Definitely. This is really neat. Couple of different options on stripes, and then your option for your flames, which I really like. You've got some white letters for your tires. BF Goodrich's, seat belts, some SS emblems, dashboard instruments. Here you've got a decal for your hood pins, and some of the other some of the other pieces around the pieces of trim around the car. very nice decal sheet. So all in all, to me, this is the kind of kit that I like to build. And I'll be very honest with you, in my opinion, this old, and when I say old, I think it originally came out in the mid to late 70s, because I know I built it in the late 70s. But this old Revell monogram kit mold is better than pretty much any MPC on the planet. Just my opinion. They're nice kits. They're well engineered, in my opinion. They build quick, which means if you want to detail it, great. You put more time into detailing. I'm not a person that loves to sit and build 1,000 parts. It's just not my cup of tea. But you know, chrome does look really good on this. There's not an excessive mount. So, all right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us today on the Kit Hoarder Stash. This is definitely one of those fun old nostalgic kits, and I'm looking forward to getting on this. I'm still not sure what color I'm going to paint it, but I definitely have some options. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next week.